Eat up, kitties and babies. Kitty. Hey. Hi, kitty. Baby. Hey, baby. They getting their grub on this morning, you guys. There's one missing. Old buddy, he's missing this morning. I don't know where he's at. But anyway. Oh, y'all hear that noise? Y'all hear that tractor? It's got a little bit more to go there, you guys. What's up, you guys? Let me speak to you guys again. What's up, you guys? Yeah, y'all know I had to get a cats a little something this morning. Man, my old Honda, man, I changed the oil in it the other day and the joker won't start no more, you guys. And I say that to say because usually when I put up in the morning, the cats, they're used to the sound of my Honda. It's loud, Lord. But they're not used to the sound of me driving my Tahoe. So they don't come walking up in the morning. But anyway, yeah, so you guys, y'all notice I didn't record yesterday. It was sort of burning in me to record though. I love it, man. I guess it's become a passion to show you guys what I'm doing, man. But I said, man, I need a break. I need a break, and it actually felt good to be able to go home yesterday and not have to go to the gas station or mess with any videos looking for service. It actually felt good, you guys, to not have to do all that. I mean, it felt so good, man. You guys, I worked out yesterday, and it's been literally months since I've worked out. Like, I'm talking like last year, you guys. So I had to clean off the weight bench. It was filthy. Weight bench was filthy, you guys. I mean, disgusting. And then another crazy thing is, I guess it's been so long since I laid down and lifted weights on the weight bench that my back, the skin on my back, I guess it's gotten weak or whatever, something. Man, my back, when I got through lifting weights, my back was bruised, you guys. I was like, are you kidding me? I had some bad bruises on my back. So that's crazy. So that lets me know, hey, I have got to get back. I have got to get back to lifting me some weights, you guys. Lord have mercy. Hey, now listen, now y'all already know, you guys already know that I don't make beds and I don't fold clothes. So we just gonna, and the wind, look at the wind gonna give me a hard time this morning. We just gonna get us a little simple, oh no, come on, wind. You know what? As I go, let me go ahead and get me a raggedy roll up. Hey, it's no need in getting old fancy folding. If I'm gonna have to use it again, we might have some rain showers today, so I might have to come back here and snatch it up and throw it on again anyway. That's my excuse with the bed too. Why make the bed when you gotta get back in it? Why fold your clothes when you got to wear them sometime? No, I don't. I do hang my shirts up at least, but oh man, yeah, so get this thing rolled up, you guys. And I did plant some yesterday. Yeah, that's a big old roll. Lord have mercy. That's all right though. That's A-okay. I put it right there. I gotta get a strap. Let me scrunch it down a little more. And I usually use a long strap, and that's not the one I'll be using. Let me look in these things right quick, see where the seed is. Oh, I'm getting low, you guys. I remember this side didn't have as much as this side, so let me see what this side looks like. Oh yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to fill up again soon, you guys. When do we fill up? Oh, I done forgot. Man, see, I can't even keep track of the time of the days. Was it Monday? Or was it Friday? I don't know. I do not remember at all. I don't remember. Maybe one of y'all can help me out. Let me try to even it out a little bit in here. transfer some seed. No, them inside corners, they always seem to run out quicker. And I actually did take some out of this one yesterday, and I put in that one over there. But yeah, I'm not gonna be able to plant long with this. Matter of fact, why did I take that out of there? I'm tripping. Take a little out of here and bring it over here for that one. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out on this joker, you guys. It's really ain't no need to doing a bunch of moving around right now, because I'm gonna have to fill up anyway. So yeah, like I was saying, I planted some yesterday, and I actually had to do some more spot spraying with that old pigweed. That pigweed I was showing you guys. What'd I do with that strap? Didn't I? Okay. See, Lord have mercy. I found some more spots when I was planting. Some big spots. You know, the plant ain't as wide as the sprayer, so you're covering the same amount of ground, but not as fast and as wide. So I was able to spot some more. So I had to do some more spot spraying. And yeah, we got to get rid of that pigweed, you guys. Put that up under there like that, and come over here and put these straps down. So yeah, I was actually planting in the disc stuff, the stuff that's been disked and cultivated. And so there were some places out there where it got enough rain that it was wet, and these tires was dragging in the mud, you guys. They was dragging in the mud, and it built up so much mud back here, and you could probably see it. It built up so much mud, it started pushing up against the disc openers, and a couple of them had got clogged up, and I had to come back here and mess with the tube where the seed drops out. Take it, do like that, and keep on beating it till the dirt falls out. But you can see the mud all in the rim and all up here. Look at that, see? It had got that deep. Well, it built up that much mud around it. It got way high up there. But anyway, yeah. So I'm in the no-till stuff now. So I ain't got to worry about that, because it's still dry and it's sucking up the rain. And we supposed to have a few rain showers or whatever, but I'll be able to plant no problem. Well, I was just texting Dan, and he said to come on to the shop and we'll get the boxes loaded so that I can get filled up before we both get started planting. So I guess I'm gonna head on to the shop, you guys. Getting the box loaded up. Where the end started. Well, I mean, I got the ends done. So there was only one big bulk bag left of that variety. So I got the planter, or the drill, this is the drill, halfway filled up, and he'll put the rest in the planter, and then we'll switch varieties and I can fill completely up. But you guys, like I was saying, it's still a little dry in the ditches and the creeks, because that pond there still pretty low, you guys. But the dirt in the fields is pretty good. Like the peanuts and the corn, they're enjoying the little bit of rain that comes sporadically. That's good for it. That way it's not a whole bunch of water out there, you know, washing away a lot of dirt and flooding out the crops. I guess in due time the water level in the creeks and the ditches will get back to normal. But like I said, we thank God for the rain that we have been getting, because it has been helping tremendously, you guys. Hey, you gotta, what's today? Wednesday? Yeah, so Friday, when we check in on the corn, you're gonna be like, wow. You're gonna be like, wow. I'm telling you, it's enjoying the rain, you guys. But yeah, that should be water all the way out here too. But I ain't complaining. I am not complaining one bit. Somebody missed a spot spraying. Who did that? I'm not gonna call any names because I don't want to call my name. So yeah, you guys, we're in the no-till field. There's still corn stalks out here. It's been sprayed but not dissed. And I left off right there. That pass, you can see some of the stalks are still standing. The grain drill, being that it's not in the same exact pattern as the planter, it's not gonna knock down all of the corn stalks, but it'll knock down the majority of them. So that's better for the bean picking whenever it comes time for Dan to pick, because them stalks, if they stay wet longer than the beans, it could be a little hassle for that bean head. But I am using the row marker out here. Yeah, I was quickly reminded how important it is for me to be positioned in this seat just right. Just like when I'm ripping, to make sure that my spacing on each side is about the right distance. Now, of course, the actual straightness ain't all that much of a problem with soybeans, but you do want to get your distance right on each side. So I be focused, you guys. I be focused. Like my eyes be focused. Oh, but yeah, out here in the no-till stuff, I'm planting at about 4.8 miles an hour. Don't want to go too fast because, you know, the ground is a little harder where it hasn't been dissed and cultivated. However, some of that stuff that I was planting in yesterday, I was in the track field, yeah, where they rolled the four-wheeler all out in what I cultivated, and it was bumpy out there, so I had to go like super slow because the drill was rocking back and forth. And that's not good, because when you're in the dissed and cultivated stuff, you don't have the pressure on the disc openers nearly as pressurized as when you're out here, because you don't want it to put the seed too deep. So with it not being pressurized so deep, whenever you rock, that disc opener has a tendency to sometimes come out of the ground, and then it'll just drop the seed on top of the ground instead of drilling it in the dirt. So of course out here you got more pressure, more downward pressure on the disc openers, and it'll keep it in the ground better. And I found out that out here in this no-till stuff, it's been less rockier than where I was at when it was dissed at. Crazy. Out here planting beans, I'm using that that automatic speed where you just rev up the throttle and it goes through the gears by itself. That works pretty fine out here. Oh yeah, the other thing, you see that trench there? Dan had some nice trenches in that field that I was planting. It wasn't yesterday, but it was, oh yes it was yesterday too. He had some nice trenches out there. I had to slow down to like 1.5 miles an hour to get across it, to keep from throwing me out of the seat. Like, I mean literally though. I go across them jokers, and it was rough. It was rough. But it's needed in the field to get the water drained out, so I told him, I said, I'm enjoying these trenches you got out here. Uh-oh, I may have spoke too soon. There go a deeper one. Let me slow it down. Uh-huh. So I'm planting in this circle field now, and it makes such a hard circle going around the end rows. My row marker line disappeared there for a second. Since it's such a small field, I'm only putting 2 in-row passes on it. Most fields will put 3 in-row passes on it, just like whenever we're ripping. So I'll get these in-rows knocked out and then start planting up and down it. So I'm pretty much done with this field here, and I wound up having to make a few adjustments. I got out and I looked and I saw that there were some soybeans getting strung out outside of where the disc openers were, and it was basically happening in the places where the disc opener was right on top of the stalks. So I turned the pressure up and I slowed down to about 4.6. Now the good thing about the planter, like I said, this is the drill, but the good thing about the planter that Dan's planting with is that it has row cleaners on it. And those row cleaners sort of like sweep the stalks out of the way, and it has a nice clear place for that seed to go down in the dirt without the stalks disturbing the seed being put in the ground. So I also did some trial and error. I know we doing a lot of bumping, we going across the field. I also did a trial and error with not using the row marker and just following the stalks. But of course, doing it that way, you would be running over more stalks instead of using the row marker and following the row marker pattern. So there's more stalks standing up out here than normal, but it's better like that because, like I said, whenever it's not running right on top of the stalk, it's putting the seed in the ground better. So that's the adjustment I had to make out here. Just got through planting that little section back there, and I'm looking out here at these peanuts, and these peanuts have been planted at least, I'm thinking at least 3 weeks ago, you guys. But if you remember, this field here, this is the field that Dan had to stop bedding in. The last field he had to stop bedding in before it got too dry, and he had to wait for the rain. However, when we was planting out here, this field was dry, like powder dry, you guys, like powder dry. And if you notice, there's still some peanuts that's trying to come up out the ground because it's finally got good moisture. Look at them. That is crazy. You see that? It's still coming out the ground. I'm thinking it's had to been about probably 3 weeks since they've been planted, you guys. But they're just now coming up. They're just now busting out of the ground. That's how important it is to have good moisture whenever you're planting. But like I said, you know, we've been getting rain like we need now, and wow, they're finally they're finally coming out of the ground, you guys. So thank the Lord that even though they've been underground that long, they're still deciding to come up. Yeah, and there's been deer out here, of course. But anyway, we'll head on back to the tractor. You guys, while I'm waiting on Dan to respond to my text message about where to go next, and he probably doesn't have service where he's planting at, he's actually planting over there at Beaver Dam Creek field, you guys. He's planting the soybeans over there, so I know that the service is bad over there. While I'm waiting on him to respond, I said, let me come over here to these beaver dams over here, since I ain't been over here in a while. We're at the pond and see what these two look like. I'm pretty sure that it's probably dry because we hadn't got enough rain to get the water flowing in the creeks and the ditches. But we're gonna see what it looked like right quick. All right, snakes. Y'all know I gotta talk to the snakes even though they can't hear. I ain't got nothing to beat around the ground with. And of course I got on my regular boots. Yoo-hoo, we coming, snakes. We coming. Okay, what was that? What was that? Hey! Gotta make some noise. Oh, the little froggies. Yep, you guys, it's still dry out here. And no sign of any beaver rebuilding. I ain't got no rubber boots on, but I'm pretty sure I'll stay away from the mud because I don't want to track in the mud. We'll walk down this way. We will walk down this way. Yep, still the same out here. Like I said, there's not been enough rain to get any water flowing in the ditches and the creeks, so it's still dry. It's still dry out here, you guys. You know they ain't gonna rebuild nothing there. Yep. This pond over here is still dry. Over here at the spillway where the beavers had clogged up. Just got 2 more bags loaded in the hoppers. We got 1 bulk bag left. They getting some grass cut out there, or dug, whichever you like to call it. Quite a few pallets. And they still skipping around. We don't like that, but I guess they got to find where it'll dig at. I mean, they all over the field. Right. I was talking about the peanuts earlier. It looked like the people from Virginia are over there taking a survey of the test plot that they planted over there. Well, you guys, I'm headed to another farm. Dan has given me the sweet privilege of bouncing around from farm to farm like a bunny, planting the little places that's got to be planted here and there. I gave him a hard time about it, but it's only because I can fill up this drill and do a lot of planting before I have to fill up. So it's only fair. It's only fair, you guys. While he plants himself at one nice big farm and doesn't have to move. We're gonna get it done, you guys. We're gonna get it done. Looks like a survey crew is out here surveying some land, I guess. I don't know what that's all about, but there's a reason for it. Oh man, we have arrived. And I had to think about it for a second. How am I gonna get to the field I gotta plant? But I gotta go around this way because there's peanuts planted out front. So I gotta go around. You know what? I guess since I didn't record yesterday, you guys, I've been doing a mighty lot of talking. It's about time to wrap this video on up. And I was thinking about earlier, as I'm looking at these peanuts that's surrounded by this field, how we acknowledge the fact that we planted peanuts about 3 weeks ago, and we're just now starting to see some of those peanuts emerging out of the ground. There's been a delay in the growth of those peanuts. And so I just heard in my spirit to encourage some of you guys. There's some things in your life that seemingly have been delayed. You've been waiting with a spirit of expectation to see that thing manifest, to see the fruition of something, and you're getting sort of discouraged. I want you to be encouraged in the Lord. I want you to believe and trust that in due time, as you continue to keep the faith, as you continue to trust God, that you will see the manifestation of that which you desire. I believe that God has a strategic timing for that thing to come into fruition. But in the meantime, you got to continue to keep the faith. You got to continue to trust and believe that that which you are desiring is God's will to take place, and that no matter how long it takes, that you're going to continue to hold on. Yeah, that's right. Those peanuts were in the ground for 3 weeks. It's like, man, are they ever going to come up? But when they got what they needed, they begin to grow. So that which you're desiring, you can't see it right now, but it's growing right where it is, even though you can't see it. It's forming, it's shaping. But what you have to do is continue to keep the faith. Because in due season, yeah, glory to God, you will reap if you faint not. Thank you, Jesus. So hey, I hope that you have enjoyed the video on today. I hope that you've been encouraged by that word. You guys stay blessed. You guys keep encouraged. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.